Alright, so I'm organizing a big motorcycle ride tomorrow, and people have been clamoring about, let's go on a ride. Oh, anybody want to organize it? No, nobody wants to do it. There's nobody that wants to take the responsibility, and nobody wants to lead. So basically, they're saying, "Hey, 88 Hawaii or Hawaii 88, where are you?" And so, okay, you know, I organized the ride. I put together maps. I spent a freaking 3 hours planning the route, because what I do is I like to put it in my maps, and what it does is it brings out folks that are not into you know, at least it gives more predictability for those that are more timid. And in my rides, I tend to have folks that are not so you know, the less aggressive folks come out. And I have my routes planned in Microsoft Streets and Trips. So yeah, so I did. And the result of that is I have people, there's, after people saw my route, they didn't like it because it wasn't the route that they wanted to go on. So I found there was another route that I organized on the same day, and it basically separated people from choosing, forced people to choose to ride on my ride or their ride, and that wasn't intentional. You know, it's a friend of mine, so it's cool. So anyway, what the deal is now is I'm gonna have I'm gonna terminate my ride earlier, and then I'm gonna start a second ride. I'm gonna join the other ride where join my buddy. So it's gonna be two rides combined into one, where I lead the first portion and I follow the second. Ran into my ran into the pastor of a church who I was referred to by my old 7th grade English teacher. I haven't been able to duplicate track stands on a motorcycle, being able to keep my bike afloat without putting my foot down. I just haven't been able to do that. It's just not the same. I wish I could figure it out. If I could figure a way to keep my motorcycle at a standstill, that would be a pretty cool trick. I can do that on a bicycle. Uphill, downhill, flats, yeah, but can't do it on a motorcycle. And I tried doing it on a moped, couldn't do that, just didn't have it. So I'm going to go to Ross right here. I gotta get some extra pants. I haven't shopped in a while. Yeah, Ross is like my favorite store up there. Right, you can see it. It's just Long's Drugs way past the stoplight, and there's Ross. There's Ross Dress for Less. So that's the deal there. That's my day. Tomorrow I got a big ride that I got to go to, so I gotta do all my shopping today. Take care of it. You know, I shouldn't have organized the ride. I really shouldn't have. I think it would have been better just to cruise and ride with people, follow instead of organized. I don't think it was good because I'm not going to have a hot turnout because of the route and because it's windy. You know, people were saying, well, you know, if it's windy, then I'm not going to go. Well, no, okay, whatever, man. I'll ride when it's windy, or I'll ride whenever, man. Freaking just don't ask me to organize and then freaking cop out. I'm not happy about that. But whatever. I'm gonna ride because I enjoy riding. I can understand why a lot of riders choose to ride alone. They don't want to ride in a group, especially in a large group, because they're hindered. They can't just go. Well, to me, part of riding in a group involves socializing. You know, I see this as a social vehicle that you can ride and you can get to know someone, and it's an extension of the social circle. Speaking of social circles, that's a big thing on my list here. I found that I've made a bunch of friends that I normally would not have met through other circles, you know, other means. I got my photography bit going. I know a bunch of photographers. I'm an engineer. I know people in industry. I met some people through ballroom dancing. I met a bunch of people through just a social group, my social networking group. Get together after work and chat it up, do activities. Also a business networking group, older crowd, and I joined the JCs. I've checked it out, and you know, there's things that you can do to expand your social circle and get to know more people, and that's what I try to do. So I found in motorcycling, everything you do has a different demographic. Like, you know, when I got into firearms, oh boy, did I meet a different crowd altogether. And, you know, going to the film festival, I met a bunch of artsy types. So, yeah, there's a spectrum of different types out there.